Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Top Dog Tips. My name is Samantha and today I'm going to compare safest and most effective wireless fence systems for dogs. This is something that not every pet owner wants to use, but take it from somebody with a lot of experience. Sometimes there are dogs that you just can't contain with a traditional fence. There are also areas that you can't put up a traditional fence. You might have a homeowners association that won't allow that, or you may live in a city that has some regulations on the fencing that you can put up around your property. So wireless fences are a great alternative. Some are better than others, of course. Not all products are made the same. So let's take a look at the wireless dog fences in my personal opinion. This is the PetSafe Stay and Play wireless fence, and this is the one that I have and I use on a daily basis with my dogs. As you can tell, this is the wireless receiver that goes in your home, and it's not a whole lot bigger than a soda can, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. It plugs into your wall outlet, and then there's the blue power light that comes on to show you that it's on. All electronic dog fence systems come with boundary flags, and you have to put those in the ground so that your dog has a visual of the line where the correction is going to start. Now, these collars from PetSafe have two modes. One's beeping, and then one is the electronic shock. And so when your dog gets within a few feet of the boundary line, the collar is going to make a audible beep first so that he knows he needs to turn around. If he continues to go and crosses the line, that's when the shock comes. And you need to put these boundary flags out so that your dog has that visual cue so that he knows that when he gets close to those flags, that's when the correction is going to come. PetSafe collars are really great and easy to use. That's one of the reasons I love this fence system so much. They have the two prongs that you can see that touch your dog's neck, and the little button in the middle, which I'm pushing down, that's the power button. So it's actually inside the collar. It can't be pressed by your dog accidentally to shut it off. When you hold it down, it turns the collar on or off, and you can see that little red light that just blinked. That was to shut it off, and the light comes on green when the collar is on, and the light also blinks a mix of green and red when the battery's low, so you know that. These are easy to adjust, and you can cut the nylon collars to fit your dog's size as well, and they will fit dogs with a neck size of 6 to 28 inches. So the second product on my list I can't actually show you because it's in the ground in my home, but this is PetSafe's version of the in-ground fence, and this is a great product as well. What you're going to get when you get this product, obviously you'll get the collar, you're going to get the fence that goes underground, and that's what gives your dog that electronic shock and triggers that instead of the device in your home, like with the Stay and Play fence system. So you get these you get these pieces, and what you have to do is bury the wire under the ground. This is extremely time consuming. However, there's a huge benefit to this compared to the Stay and Play wireless fence system, and that is that you can make this boundary any way that you want. With the wireless system, it's simply just a circle 105 feet around that box wherever you place it. With the in-ground fence system, you can bury this fence and you can put it anywhere you want, around ponds, any obstacles, around any shaped yard that you want. And this one comes with the same type of collar from PetSafe. Again, this one, the single package that you're going to buy can cover 1/3 of an acre, but it's actually expandable up to 5 acres. So this can cover a lot more space than the wireless system as well. And the collar works exactly the same. There's the prongs that stick into your dog, but touch his skin through his fur. The collars are adjustable, and these ones fit 6 to 8 inch neck sizes as well. So that's really great. And really the benefit here is that you can customize the layout of the fence for your individual needs in your home. Finally, I have this Elite Field dog training collar, and this is another different type of electronic fence system for your dog. The downfall to this one is that you have to be watching and monitoring your dog at all times. Now, it comes with a pretty standard collar. This one's not on a nylon collar. It's actually on a plastic collar that buckles instead of the snap buckle like you saw in the other collars from PetSafe. This one buckles, so it's a little less convenient, but not really a huge deal. And this one can actually fit necks from 9 inches to 28.5 inches, so it's a little bit bigger. And again, you can trim this one if you need it to be a lot shorter so that you don't have a lot of overhang. It has the 2 prongs that touch your dog's skin, easy on and off button. This collar, along with the PetSafe collars, are all rechargeable. That's pretty standard with the wireless fence systems. The biggest difference here is that you get this handheld device, and you can see that this is rechargeable as well, so you don't have to worry about batteries. When you turn it on, you have the ability to make the beeping sound like a traditional collar would. You can make a vibration, and you can also do the electronic shock, and there are different levels of stimulation for these as well, so that is really great. There are actually 12 levels of stimulation. So if the beep or the vibration isn't working, then you can go to the shock. But hopefully if you follow proper training, you won't need to shock your dog very much, maybe only once or twice. He'll get the hint, and then you can go back to the beeps and the vibration if he still continues to push those boundaries. This one can reach 660 yards, which is just under 4/10 of a mile. So it's not quite as far as I would like, but it's still a great system. The 4th product on my list is another one from PetSafe. If you can't tell, this company is great at protecting your dog. So this is their wireless pet containment system, and this one works, it covers about a half an acre, and this is another one that is wireless, so you don't have to worry about burying the wire. However, it does that radius, and this one you can actually change how far the radius is, and it's from 5 to 90 feet in all directions. So that's all your pet's going to be able to go. At the most is 90 feet around that box, and that's in a complete circle, so you can't customize if you have anything like a flower bed or a pool or something that you want taken out. So keep that in mind with the wireless systems. This one sells for about $299, and that's with the system and 1 collar. At number 5, I have the Motorola Travel Fence wireless fence, and this is one, again, with another remote trainer. The great thing about this is that it's easy to travel with. So if you have a dog and you want to keep him around you in a different area, maybe like, for example, if you have a camp and you go and spend some time at camp on the weekend and you want to be able to take your pet fence with you both places, this is great. It's another one that's completely wireless. You've got the remote in your hand to control your dog at all times, and there are 3 training modes on this one as well, so you can actually communicate with your pet. You can push and record a message that plays through the collar. You can do a warning tone, a vibration, and then there are 15 levels of static correction with this one. This one also has a rechargeable battery that can operate for up to 24 hours. So if you're going somewhere without power, maybe you're going camping and you want to have the ability to bring your dog's wireless fence with you, this is really a great option from Motorola, and it sells for about $285 on Amazon. At number 6, I have the Sit Boo Boo fence, and this is a really popular selling model. It's very easy to use, so that's what a lot of people like about it, and it's completely customizable. So basically what you can do is make different zones for your dog to have different areas to play in. So you could do like your front yard and your backyard if you wanted to have 2 different areas, or you could do, say for example, you have a garden that you want your dog to stay out of, so you can do your zone where you want your dog to go, and that's all around your yard, and then you can get the second zone to be where you don't want him to go, which is maybe a pool, a pond, a garden, something like that. So it's easy, it's very effective to use. A lot of pet owners have been really happy with this one, and it's the hidden fence, so you don't have to see it all the time, which is really great. This is an in-ground one though, so you're gonna have to bury that wire. Just keep that in mind. And the Sit Boo Boo fence sells for about $200 on Amazon. At number 7, I have the Dog Zone in-ground fence. Again, another in-ground fence, but remember that you have that extra time-consuming work in the beginning to bury the fence, but after that, it's completely customizable and you don't have to worry about it. So this one, you bury it in the ground, and you have the static correction, has 5 levels. So again, when your dog gets close to it, you don't have to worry about it just zapping, one static correction, 1 level for every dog. If you have a smaller dog, you want a lower level. If you have a larger dog, you want a larger level. This system can cover up to 10 acres, so that's a really big plot of land. If you're looking for something that's going to cover a large acreage, this in-ground fence is going to be a lot better than, say, the wireless fences that only cover that, half to maybe 3/4 of an acre. And this one, the Dog Zone in-ground fence, sells for about $230 on Amazon. At number 8 on my list is the Extreme Professional Dog Fence. Now, this one is really great as far as a professional system. It's a little bit more expensive, but there are a lot more options with this one than you get with the traditional, just kind of the ones that you can pick up at the pet store. And the other great thing about this is it is so super accurate. That's what pet parents really like about it, is that you don't have to worry about some of the cheaper models. You can get a wireless fence system for like $50, but it's a lot less consistent, and sometimes your dog is going to get corrected when maybe he's not near the boundary line, or he's not doing something that he's not supposed to be doing. So this is a really great system as far as consistency goes. It comes with a 10-year warranty, which is really nice. You can pick up a system from 1 to 5 dogs. You can get 500 feet of the wire all the way up to 5,000 feet of the wire. So you can really customize this to your specific needs, which is really great. Another in-ground fence. So, remember, it's going to come with that work, but at the same time, you're getting something that's really an excellent quality fence. You are paying for that. So this fence costs about $300 for the 500 feet of wire. If you want to look more at the 5,000 feet of wire, it's going to cost you just a little bit over $1,000. So extremely expensive, but you get the 10-year guarantee, you get the very reliable system, and you also get, the ability to customize whatever area that you want. You also get a waterproof and completely submersible collar receiver with this one, which is great if you have, say, for example, maybe you have a pond on your property that your dog is allowed to swim in, and you don't want to have to worry about him getting shocked from another collar that isn't water resistant. But these ones are 100%, they claim to be 100% waterproof and submersible. So that's another great option with this one. The drawback here, of course, is the work to do the in-ground fence as well as the price. At number 9, I have the Pet Control HQ electric dog fence system, and this is another wireless remote system. So again, you have to be keeping your eye on your dog. You can't just let him roam around out in the yard. You have to watch him and work with the remote to train him to stay in the yard, but this one is safe and effective, so that's great. It's 100% waterproof and rechargeable. Both the collar and receiver are waterproof and rechargeable, so you can use it if you're out in the rain, or again, if you maybe have a pond on your property or somewhere that your dog likes to go swimming. Now, this one you can get 1 dog, 2 dogs, or 3 dogs all in the same remote. So that's a really great benefit here. The 1 dog system is about $270, and then it goes up obviously with the number of dogs. The 3 dog system is up about $350. So pretty reasonable as far as wireless fence systems go, as especially the reliable ones. That's something you really want to keep in mind with wireless fences, is that the cheaper ones don't usually end up being very reliable, and your dog's going to get corrected when it's not necessary. This fence as well from Pet Control HQ allows you to do those dual zones, like I had mentioned. So if you have a front yard and a backyard, or you have an area where you want your dog to go and an area where you want to keep him out of, so that's really great that it allows you to customize that as well. Finally, at number 10, I have the Pet Fender Portable Wireless Dog Fence. And again, this is another system that's really great for portability. So if you're taking your dog camping, or to if you have a camper, you're going to visit family for a while and you want to be able to bring this, this is a really great system for portability. This one you can get for 2 dogs as well. So 2 dogs on the same system, which is really beneficial if you have a multi-pet household. It's very easy to set up. All you have is the receiver in your home. You place it wherever you want it. And then you can do a circular boundary. Again, with the wireless systems, that's an issue you have to look out for, is that it's just a circle. And the circular boundary can go from 5 to 700 feet in every direction. So this can cover a really large area. There are 4 levels of static correction with this one. And the receiver is waterproof and rechargeable as well, so you don't have to worry about boundaries. They say that this is suitable for dogs from 8 to 120 pounds, so it covers a wide variety of breeds and sizes of dogs as well. You can get the Pet Fender portable wireless dog fence on Amazon for about $360. So it's a bit pricey, but this is again a 2-dog system. So it's actually a great deal if you consider the fact that you're getting protection for 2 pets over 1. Thanks for checking out this video. For more information, jump onto our website, www.topdogtips.com. You can also find all of the latest posts shared on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Of course, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our video guides and product reviews, how-to videos, and all the great videos that we share on Top Dog Tips. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back next time.